Alrighty, welcome back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the burning topic. My name is Sky Cole, and you can follow us on social media at the burning topic, and also me, Ongang Faranyana, in the midst of it on Sky Cole underscore. So today, in the midst of it all, one person that I forgot that I've been wanting to figure out for a very long time is none other than Owamie. Finally written.
Yeah, finally.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Don't act poised. We
What
are
do you
fine.
mean?
You're actually like,
I'm fine, thanks.
I
How
understand
Are you?
you. You're
How
on the
are
other
you
side.
doing, Shibobo? I'm fine, thanks.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I
Yeah.
want. For the people that really know, like the people like me, I don't really know who Owamie Nechivazolu is. I just know Owamie Entertainment and obviously the past Owamie Hlongwane. Can you please tell the people at home who Owamie Nechivazolu is?
Okay. Owamie is an award-winning
Period.
blogger,
With over 70
entertainment
million.
blogger. Yeah, over 70 million views. I do have two channels now. I've got Owamie Entertainment, and I also have Boldly Owamie. Love both my channels. You know, Owamie Entertainment. Obviously, that's where
We're giving the spices.
get in there, Shibobo, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then Boldly Owamie podcasts. I've got like different series that are running, Successfully Divorced, To Hell and Back, which that's like the core of Bodlo, you know, and I sit down and speak with with or rather two people. And yeah, it can be mentally draining, you know, sitting and listening to the horror that a lot of people have actually experienced. You know, I am an empath. Like, I hate that so much about myself. I don't want to lie. Like, I hate it. Like, no, because, you know, then I get to, like, feel that person's pain, you know, and everything. Yeah, I would say that's who I am. I'm also a businesswoman. You know, I'm entering into the business space. You know, I do have a studio, Mupandi Studios. This is my production, so I'm really proud of that. And also, yeah, I'm into bolts. I do have a car that is.
Do you still do that?
Yes.
After all
do.
the Hlakantsuke and the story times,
Nah, but
I'm
again,
thinking you left me a long time
no,
ago.
I don't give up easy, hey?
Okay.
I do not give up easy. If there's something that I tell myself that I want, just because there's hiccup on the road does not mean I have stopped. I do have a salon which is called Golden Beauty Salon. But we did have to close down, lost a lot of money. I had to learn the hardest way. But we are coming back, look.
Yes,
you know, like we
like
do
that.
not give up. So I do love learning from my mistakes and then, you know, seeing how I can do it better. So this time when I come back, I am going to be coming back with hair. So I'm about to start selling hair. I know today I do not have a wig on, but I actually have
your
quite
hair looks
nice. Thank you. You know, I actually do have nice hair, and I have been testing and just checking where I can get. And so I've gotten a good place where I feel, you know, my people will be able to enjoy the hair. And so, yeah, I think as time goes, we might have a mobile salon where it's only when, you know, you call us per appointment. But I just don't see myself getting an actual structure anytime soon, especially because I'm still setting up the studio and everything. But maybe in a year or two, we might actually go back. Who knows, you know?
I mean, if it failed now, it doesn't mean it will fail forever.
1,000%. So, you know, I think with the salon, you know, it was a huge thing.
It was huge. I was not invited.
No. But remember the invite was public.
I'm not public.
No, but the invite was public. And I know there are certain people that were expecting like private. Guys, I was busy renovating. I was busy doing a lot of stuff. So when I put it out there to the public, it was for everyone, honestly. You know, so I did not have time to individually invite people. But yeah, some people took it personal and...
I took it personal. I was very angry. I'm like...
Why? Why?
This woman doesn't see
No
me.
one
This
got.
lady doesn't see me.
Nobody got a
Me,
private invite.
I'm thinking, Bella.
No, like nobody got a private invite. Like nobody. So everybody that came, it was because they did see that. Obviously, like my closest circle, they knew it was happening even before the public knew. So that's why obviously they were also there. But nobody got a private
Invitation.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Venda. I grew up in a village called Gaba. Love the place,
Especially with that smile on your face, you really loved it.
I really did. I don't even want to lie. It just embodied Ubuntu to the core. That whole everyone's child is your child. They literally embraced that even till today.
Right.
Everybody knows everybody. I would say they know okay, this one belongs to Sbanbani, this and that and that. And it really was just a beautiful place to grow up. And the world was still I don't know if I should say cold, but the world was still nice. It's not like now where, the world is hot, just horrible things are happening.
Yeah.
When I grew up, like I honestly had that opportunity to just be a child. I feel like the community allowed me to just be a child. And like now where, our kids have to grow up fast, you have to train your child when you get home. If I'm not around, lock immediately, this and that, because so much evil is happening in the world. But growing up in the village, I loved it. I don't want to lie. It's green. It's beautiful. It was just beautiful.
I wish I had that experience.
I'm telling you, like I pity people that didn't. No, I don't wanna lie. Like I cannot imagine. You see, like now, like October, I'm going home, and when I'm going home, like I'm going to the village. Like that's what I want.
You're not going to a gas.
No, I'm not going to like even Tando. No, I could, but no, I'm going to. I want the village. Like I wanna go to the mountain. Like the food.
You're going to the mountain.
Is that
where you get your peace? Because you are, a public person.
I think the older I grow, the more I am falling in love with nature. I never used to understand, like, because at home you'd see like a lot of old people just walk up to the mountain and just sit there, and they'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to, guard my crops or something." But now I really do understand, like, it honestly is a mental thing. Because it's quiet. The only thing you hear is birds and water, like natural water. And it's like it's a mountain, it's cool. You get to like think and reboot, So yeah, definitely. Like,
and you do this how many times in a year?
No, I don't. Like,
you don't.
No,
not you telling us about the spices and the sauces and you don't eat them.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with anything. I think it's just a matter of I'm a workaholic. Like honestly, I will admit that I am. I can work January to December and I'm not taking any breaks. But the older I'm getting now, I am actually realizing that, you know what, I do need that time to like reboot. So I've told myself that, October will be my month. I might take 3 weeks off or something, which will be very weird for my followers because ever since, like, you guys are not used, like, even if, let's say, we are better, like, a week, you guys will be like, oh, why me? But I think this year, I'm going to have to, I won't really be gone because I'm shooting, like, backed up.
Yeah.
But except for Boldlow, I'm just so that my people don't miss me too much. But, maybe I'll do a voiceover here and there. But the plan is honestly I just want to go home and just sit, And do nothing. But I don't know. We'll see.
I really think it's really important to do that.
Yes, 1,000%.
Why?
I think that it is. Guys, life is not easy, hey? Life is not easy. Honestly, life is not easy. And I think that there's this, I wouldn't say pressure, but I feel like if every single day I was on camera breaking down, talking about my problems, no one would be interested. I also would not want to watch me, constantly crying, talking about my problems. But we all have problems. We've got a lot of problems, and you do need to, like, put that at the back and work, So I feel like for me, also the other thing that I love about home is my mother's grave is there. So I feel my mother's grave is a place where whenever I wanna offload, I just go there. I can go and sit on my mom's grave and just cry if things are just getting too much for me. And somehow I've found peace in that. At times I don't even have to cry, which that's what has been happening mostly now. I don't even cry. I just go there, sit on my mother's grave, and I'll just be sitting. I can sit for an hour, literally, like not talking, not doing anything. I can just be on my phone, or I can just be, whatever. But when I leave, I'm so much better. As an orphan, we go through a lot. So yeah, it's something like that. So for me, the reason why I actually want to like go home this time is because I really just want to go to the mountain, and I just want to connect with nature. I don't know. I think again, as I'm saying,
pray on the
I
mountain?
do pray.
Okay.
I do pray. But I think that for me, it reminds me of my childhood, my innocence. Where I didn't have so many responsibilities. And so yeah, that does give me somewhat peace and a break.
Hey Bella, you carry a lot.
Yes,
you carry a lot.
We carry a lot.
You especially, you're carrying us in the industry. You are
what?
I'm telling you, you are carrying us in the industry, especially.
Ugh.
Yeah, you are one of the most followed entertainment channels.
I am the most followed.
Exactly.
I am the most subscribed.
Exactly.
But
there was no starter there.
There was no starter.
It is
there,
what it is.
The numbers are there, at least everybody can see
Exactly.
them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for me, entertainment is so much fun. I don't even feel it as like work. If you ask me honestly, I don't want my people to have a problem, but I actually do be like, before I shoot
Really?
to hell and back.
Oh yeah.
Especially because those are very heavy stories. If you look at my channel, I usually try stay away from gruesome stories. And I know some people will be asking, why didn't you cover this? I wasn't emotionally strong enough for that. I don't like reporting on death. I don't like reporting on like gruesome things. I love laughing, and so I want my channel to be a space where you can be going through the most depressed and you just laugh. Even if the story is not funny, but you laugh at wow or Owamie. Do you understand what I'm saying? Of course, we'll have emotions here and there. This is real life, but I love laughing. I love being happy, and I love making people laugh. And I get a lot of messages from my ninjas that are like, "Oh my gosh, I was having such a horrible day. Your video really did cheer me up. Thank you." Privately and stuff like that. And I just be like, "Oh my gosh, like I am doing what I really want to do." So yeah.
Was YouTube your first love?
Ooh.
Was being in entertainment industry your first love?
1,000%. I did. From a very young age, I wanted to be on TV. Right? From a very young age, I wanted to be on TV. But this is a village girl, Kaloku, and I remember I would be like, when I grow up, I'm going to be on TV. And everybody would be like,
girl.
First of all, I am not the beauty standard. You understand? Like when you're dark in complexion, especially back then, like people think colorism started now. No, colorism started way back then. It's just that social media has exposed it. It's just that now we're exposed to a lot more, because if you think about it back then, it's not a lot of dark-skinned women you would see on television, you could count how many are there. So it was like that thing of have realistic dreams, have realistic goals,
And see, look at you now.
Yeah, and so of course, I'm from a family where people are educated. I did pass my matric. I did go to Medunsa. I started with BSc, and then I moved to BCAD. The plan was to be a doctor, but God's rejected. God's rejection is God's protection.
Right.
I don't even want to lie because when I started working, when I started going to the hospital as a nurse.
Oh, you're already working?
No, like remember we used to do a lot of practicals.
Oh, yeah.
You study your practicals from first year.
Yeah.
And just seeing people die every day, that was really hard for me. As I said, I'm an empath, and the other thing again is I just love making people laugh. So I'd be that nurse that goes in there, I'm laughing with the patients. Tomorrow that patient died.
Oh, and it hits you.
It hits.
Exactly.
I would emotionally attach to clients, to patients, and that was not good. So I think that was when I really knew that this job is not gonna be for me.
Okay.
And so I cannot imagine, like, because I feel sorry, because I know people that are doctors and they regret it. They want to quit, but they're like, what do I do, you know? And there's also societal pressures that come, you know, in terms of like, wait, you're a doctor that quit and now you're suffering. Everybody's going to laugh at you.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm happy that I was bold at such a young age. The decisions that I took back then, like literally I can never dare take them now, you know. And I think that's because now I have more responsibilities. Being older, you get to think more. Like, okay, today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. But when you're young, mazish.
Everything goes.
Do you get? Yeah. So we moved around. Obviously, that was when I was still with my ex. And we finally got to this place that is in Rodiport. It was a cottage that belonged to white people. And they had Wi-Fi, you know. So for the first time ever, I got onto YouTube and I was like, what? Are these people celebrities? But it was just so gorgeous there, you know. And I'm like, what is this? And I started to actually, you know, check. And I'm like, nah, I can do this most. You know, I didn't even have a phone. I was using like a very old BlackBerry that didn't even have quality. Guys, I practiced and practiced and practiced. I was still cooking up by the side of the road. So when clients were not coming, customers, I would sit and I'd be watching and I'd be like, one day is one day, you know. Yeah, it was a tough journey, but God's grace and hard work were here. So yeah, definitely when I saw YouTube, I was like, nah, I can do this. And when I started, I just never wanted to stop, honestly. I love it. I enjoy it. I live, breathe it. Content creation. You know, yeah, I love it, honestly. And for the fact that it pays, you know, that's great.
So the wings that are in front of us, let's get into them.
Okay.
I see your eyes. You're looking at them. These are the wings where I'm going to be asking a question whilst eating them. Okay. So there's no other way around. You're going to not eat them. All right, let's start. Let's do an opening. Grab your wing. What is wrong with you?
You poured hot sauce here. I don't eat hot sauce, guys. I don't eat hot food.
Then you bite the other way around. It's not even hot.
Is it?
Let's toast to that.
Okay.
To a good episode. Excuse me, I don't want kloof. That's not.
What do you mean kloof?
Actually, you didn't look at me in my eyes.
Okay. Is this kloof?
I mean, if you don't do it properly, you're not going to get the best kloof.
Okay. Okay.
You don't know that?
No.
Shame.
I don't.
I don't believe that.
So, okay. What do we do now? Do we just eat? Okay. It's hot.
It's hard. Already.
I don't eat hot food like that, but it's okay.
It's only 4.
Okay.
So the question is, what is the biggest misconception about you?
Wow. You want me to put out secrets now? I feel like for me, all the misconceptions that they have, I love them.
Which are?
There's a lot, man.
I just want one.
Okay. Apparently, people think that I am a mean girl, like I'm rude. Yeah.
Is it because of the content you make?
I think so.
Okay.
But I love that. Because I will be rude to you if you're rude to me. So that is partially true. I don't think there's anything out there about me that, I don't know. But I think that's the one. Which to a point that, also right. No, I'm being honest.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, because
explain
like
further.
you cannot expect to be rude to me and I'm not gonna be rude to you back. I'm not that.
You have spade for a spade.
Yeah, thank you. I will give you the energy you give me. So if you're nice to me, if you're rude, I will give you rude.
Has anyone been rude to you? Like any fan who has been like so snacks when you meet them?
No.
For real?
Yeah. I do remember though there was one day that I met a lady. I met her at the zoo in Joburg. I was with my baby and she came, she hugged me. Oh, I love you. But some of the stuff that she was saying, I was like, you're a hater. But then, yeah, I gave it back. Like, I'm not stupid.
You gave them what they wanted to get.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like regret. So you're not going to be rude to me and I'm going to go home and be like, I wish I had said that. I will say it.
The chest.
Goba, you're also saying it with your chest, Mos. You see? So, yeah. But that's the only time. Honestly, if anything, I always get shocked at the amount of love that I always get when I go out there. The other thing, again, that has been happening a lot, male ninjas. Like, when I tell you guys that my female ninjas are actually putting their boyfriends, their husbands on, it's so funny. Because they'll see me and they will do a double take. And now I'm like, is this guy checking me out? Or, oh, my girlfriend loves you so much.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh, that's nice.
I know they do it when they're with their girlfriend.
No. Some will even be like, can I please get a picture with you just to show my girlfriend? She'll be so excited. I do remember another one that immediately just called his girlfriend and it was video call. And that was before he even came to me. The moment she answered, I think he was like, hold on. And then he came to me and was like, hi, Owamie, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine, thanks. Like, my girlfriend, she loves you, And I was like, hi, girlfriend, And she was so excited. So ninjas are just a gem. I think they know me.
But do you think guys hide behind, oh, my girlfriend put me on to you?
I think so. I think like at first they may start with like the fact that obviously their girlfriends love me, but as time goes, I think that, you do obviously develop some sort of attachment to someone that you watch all the time,
I mean, also analytics show there's male.
Yes, I do have male audience, yes, though I have got more female.
Of course, because you're female. Female support female. I have more female also.
I think that in general, we've got more females in South Africa, but also we've got like more females are the ones that are on the internet,
Okay. And then let's go straight to that gig. That one of Netflix.
Okay.
How did you get it?
What
was the thought process? Oh, did you couch?
With who?
I don't know.
Actually, it was a lady.
Okay.
Yes, it was a lady. So I met her through a creators meeting that I had that was organized by Bongani. He's such a great content creator, honestly. So he did have a gathering. It was sort of like a creators mingle.
Supposed to be there.
Yeah, so I was there and I was asking a lot of questions because I was like, I did not come here to play. And so, she saw me from Netflix, took my details. Yeah, I would have been there together. And then took my details. And then after that, we spoke. And obviously they did check the work that I do. And I was very excited. I get to say my first red carpet was a Netflix gig.
No.
How many people get to say that, honey,
Wait.
So I honestly was very, very nervous, but very excited at the same time. And it did go well, so I'm grateful.
But this was new to you.
It was very new. It was new territory. I didn't know how people were going to be. I mean, I didn't know which celebrities are going to be there. I speak about everybody.
Oh, you were scared for that.
No, I wasn't scared.
Really?
No. Why should I be scared?
I mean, you never know if someone really hates you like that. Especially these celebrities that don't understand.
But what would that person
pop culture? I don't know, slap you.
You going to jail? Like, if Juice, a celebrity that I'm like, this one doesn't have money, I say, we're going down.
Okay.
But if I know you've got money, I don't even slap you so that my case is very strong there by the court. Why do I do? Yeah, I just, oh my God. Police, hello, 911. Like all of a sudden, I'm now starting to have migraines that were not there. My hospital bills needs to get paid. Yeah, you would definitely pay a lot of money for that slap, for you to not control yourself. Personally, I think I started blogging in a time where blogging or rather content creation, especially for YouTube, was not there. people did not have knowledge of that. So when you talk, they would just say, "Oh, she's a gossiper. Why are you talking about me? It's my job."
You had to go
You
through
understand?
that.
I went through that, So yeah, I know there are people that come in now and they think, "Oh, I can go for Owamie, I can take it down, I can do whatever."
There's been many.
You do not know where I come from.
Exactly.
Do you get? Like, you don't know where I come from. So it's not going to be as easy, darling. And, you can try. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What do you say to those people that always come and want to come for you for them to be seen?
I will address them the day they hold that 100,000 subscriber play. Until
for
then,
now.
it's dust for now.
But it seems
Ain't
like
nobody getting any.
They're not going anywhere.
I don't even know because I blocked everybody. Like, in terms of, like, I don't even see anything on my feed. So I don't even know, Shem. I don't even want to lie. I don't even want to know. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just dealing with me and, where I'm going and my focus. Because I think that, obviously, dogs bark at a moving car. And if the car constantly has to stop and bark back at the dog, Jew is not going far.
Exactly.
So yeah, I just decided that I'm gonna slide on and I'm gonna go and I'm much happy. I will not lie. I'm doing good for myself. So I don't have to stress about anybody. Yeah.
So how are we gonna take the other wing if you haven't finished?
Oh. Okay.
We still have 3. We have Owamie. I'm excited, you guys. Can you tell?
Let's be continuing, guys.
Okay, let me ask more questions. Going back to the young Owamie in school, how was that setting for you? In primary school, what kind of girl were you? In high school, what kind of student were you? And then all the way to Medusa.
So, Owamie primary, I went to 2 different primary schools and I went to 2 different high schools. So, wow. The first primary school I went to, it was a private primary school.
Okay, cheese girl.
Yeah. So up until, I'll say it's like standard 3 because it was back then. I went to a private school and then it was horrible. It really was. We were like the poorest kids there.
But it's a private school.
I get it, but as a child,
okay,
you see the world in a very, very different way. I am glad though, that my father did take that sacrifice at least and took us there. Exposure is everything. It was an Indian owned school. So even till today, you can see a little bit of Indian droppings with me. Like, I love color. I love, which I feel like is some of the stuff that God stimulated when I was young. And then when I left that primary school, I went to a public primary school where my father was the principal. So now I was cheese girl.
Principal.
Yes. Okay. Now I was like, the kids of the principal, this and this. And so the treatment was very different now. Now it's like we are up here. Meanwhile, that side, it was like you get. Yeah. So I loved it there. I loved it there. Oh, I loved it there. I loved it. And I just hated the fact that you could not be naughty. Because, every single teacher is like, I'll call your father. And my father's here. And you, Nanali, show off on your So he just knew that he would deal with you, So you had to be in your best behavior, which, anyway, it wasn't really a difficult thing because in private school, they discipline you a lot, So, yeah, it was really nice. The treatment was quite different now. Then went to my first high school, which is called Mpandeli, and we used to walk. It was in a neighboring village from mine, which is Chifude.
So what changed from private to your father's school to now walking to school?
So I was walking to school most in primary as well, like going to the public school. Though my father had a car, he was like, no, you have to walk. I'm saying Nanali show off. Yeah, so, you have to walk. Like, that's his way, I guess, of showing the community I discipline my kids. But it was a walkable distance.
Yeah.
There were kids that were working a lot further from there. So, it wasn't really a big thing for us because we didn't grow up, like, being spoiled or anything. So now going to the first secondary school, it was a bit of a distance, but still walkable. A lot of kids used to walk, so we used to walk. Only those who, their parents felt they did not want their kids to walk, used to get them transport and stuff. But yeah, for the most part, like, we would walk. But we did have a bit of an advantage of the fact that, like when we're walking, like, as I said, it's villages where people know that's who's kid. So we would get the lift. Like, and it was safe then, you wouldn't be scared to enter someone's car and then whatever, yeah. So going to that high school, it was quite a change. Now it's a bigger school.
Yeah.
You have to find your way. And I think that's just normal for a lot of people,
I guess.
But then I got involved in a group of girls that started falling pregnant one by one. And remember, these teachers here, they know my father because they meet at teachers' meetings because, high school and primary teachers and principals, they would meet. So every meeting, like if there's anything that has to do with the district, like my dad would also be there, if it's like the teachers and whatever. So they knew me. So I remember there was one teacher who, when I'm going to say her name, Bonegukura. Oh my God.
What did she do?
She was old. Okay. And she used to love, like, if I'm doing anything, she would come and be like, do you see, these are your father's numbers? And it would be my father's numbers. And she'd be like, I will call him. Yo, gosh. So I was like, bruh, did I leave primary really for this nonsense here? For you guys to, But I started also developing attitude. The group you work with, honestly, will encourage you. So my father caught wind that this is what was happening. And he changed me to a school where his best friend was at.
That's even more pressure. Yo, that's
but
even
now
more pressure.
That one was like far, it's in
another.
It's in. Oh, I forgot the. Yeah. No. Milton Mfumedzeni. So it's in Milton Mfumedzeni. But it's in Rukaro. No, not Rukaro. I forgot the name of the village. Or is it Rukaro? I think it's in Rukaro. And then when I got there, the jig there was, my father's best friend was a gem. I loved him so much. Unfortunately, passed away.
No pressure.
But that was where we got to.
Passed away through you being in school.
No, I think he passed away like a year or two after I left. I think about a year or two. I even did attend his funeral. So when I was there, he was like, I know how your father is. I'm not gonna snitch on you.
Yes.
I was like, you. And honestly, like I love, like till today, I love him so much. He was really just, he was a somewhat a father. If there was anything, like sometimes he would just walk in class and the teacher is teaching and he would just walk, not greet anybody, walk to us, me and my sister, and just give us money and leave. I swear. He was just such a gem. Like, I literally had the best time of my life in that school.
He was a great friend.
He really was, Chef. He really was, and he was really cool. I don't want to lie. So, yeah, if I can say of all the schools, I would definitely choose to go back to Milton. Like, that was definitely.
Do you have that thing, I wish I could go back?
No.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Why
you don't
would
want to
I?
do it better?
No.
With everything that you know now.
No. Do you? No, I think I'm someone that do my best to that. I don't live a life of regrets.
It's not a regret. It's something that you like with everything that you know, that you've seen. I literally go back and try to do
better.
Yeah, better.
I think that's with everyone, but it's not anything that I would ever sit and think of. Like, but when I think about like going back to high school, I didn't have a car. I have to go back to walking. No,
I can't now. You'll be having a car, maybe.
But I just don't know. If it would be a different reality, then maybe, not to go to school. I would like literally reverse 10 years of my life that I wasted with some nigga. That's the only thing. But like, no, going back to high school, I don't wish I got better grades. I don't wish I nothing.
You wasted 10 years? You and me both. I wasted 7.
Are you serious? I'm sorry.
But you got married, so it is more.
Honey, I had the ring to prove it and everything.
Hey, you don't cook, you don't clean.
Let me show you, I got this ring.
Exactly.
But
let's go to another wing.
Okay.
And this one is you've shared a lot about your journey on YouTube. What was the most challenging thing that you've experienced, especially on YouTube?
Like, um, one thing that I can just think of in my career. Wow. So when I entered the YouTube space, I was literally the poorest YouTuber in South Africa. Like at that time, a lot of girls had a lot of stuff that I did not have. And so I remember there was a time that I did a story about Lerato Kganyago. Skolopad had actually said R.I.P. to her. Like Lerato Kganyago was having sort of like a squabble or whatever with Skolopad, right? And so I took that and I said R.I.P. in quotes to Lerato Kganyago, and I think I said from Skolopad or something. And oh my gosh, Lerato made it a big deal. Like, you are saying I'm dead. What on Twitter? I didn't even know what Twitter was, But then somebody was like, yo, Lerato posted you on Twitter, whatever, and I went and I checked, and there was one comment that really did crush me. That person said, don't worry about her, guys. I went and I checked her YouTube. She's poor.
No ways.
I swear.
And it becomes that one comment that will really bring you down.
I was still in a back room at that time. I felt like I was not enough. Of course I would see that I'm poor compared to others.
I know.
But to actually have someone say that, I won't lie, that did break my spirit.
It's like, yo, are they really saying?
Like, oh, don't worry about her, she's poor. So it felt like I did not matter because I'm poor, which I was at that time. But you cannot come and say that now.
You is rich.
Not yet. We're going
you
there.
You are rich.
No,
are you not
there.
rich?
Not yet.
Girl.
I'm telling you. Not yet.
Okay.
But like...
What is rich to you? How much in the bank account? Just sitting.
Money in the bank account that is sitting is only for stupid people.
Money doesn't sit.
No. If you have money that is just sitting, I personally feel like you're not the brightest, Your money should be working for you. Your money should be invested in certain places. But I know based off of your bills, there is a certain maybe amount where you can be like, okay, if I can be able to pay all my bills for a year, and I have that money sitting in the account, and then I'm able to be investing and doing other things, I would say, okay, I'm rich. For me. My cars are paid up. I don't have any car. My house is paid up. Stuff like that. Like, that's rich for me. You're at a position where no matter what, you'll never have to call a friend and be like, yo, it's tough this month, So for me, I would say that's rich.
Maybe we see rich in a different light.
We definitely do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get you.
But at that time, when that guy or that person had said I was poor, I had already gotten my first pay, my first pay was 23,000 rand. So I think due to the fact that you start all the way back, it will always hinder you. When you come from a disadvantaged background, because, as much as my dad was a principal and was able to take us to private school when we were young, when our mother passed away, he kicked us out and whatever. So I did have my sisters that I had to take care of. There were certain things that I had to do. So I was sending a lot of money home to make sure that at least they are okay because they were staying with my aunt and whatever. So, but I was already on my way. So I think with that comment, if I was someone that did not know where I was going, it would have crushed me, It did affect me, I won't lie, for days.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's something that I've never actually spoken about. It did affect me for days,
But you made it through.
Yeah, but yeah.
Does it still haunt you that you?
No.
One day there was a point where someone called me poor, and now.
No.
Really?
No.
You don't even look back.
No, about comments.
That. Yeah.
No. 1,000% not, because I'm living a life that I never thought I could.
Yeah.
You get? So,
But you did think you always wanted to be on TV. So that counts.
Yeah. But now it's a very different world. I don't even want to lie.
Real.
Like for me, it's a very different world now.
Okay.
I mean, I've been on TV. It's nice. Like whenever you go there, you know, they're setting everything up for you. You're there, you're just walking and everything. And I love the fact that obviously they advertise my brand. So it takes me out there to the people. But I think if they had said TV and they say YouTube and it was them then, I definitely would have said YouTube. You know, because, or rather content creation, because it's not only YouTube, guys, we've got platforms that are also paying like Facebook and stuff. I'm about to go there. Owamie Entertainment, go follow me. Shameless plug. But with content creation, you have got your freedom. Do you get?
Yeah.
You get to have your own thoughts. You talk and you're able to be yourself. I
restricted.
doubt they would be allowing me to say shboom on TV. So yeah.
But they will.
Really?
It makes you.
If you're on TV and you'd let me say shboo, come.
Higher.
Let's work.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's a great journey, hey? And then looking back, do you now see the Owamie now and say, wow, I worked.
Funny enough, no. I don't even want to lie.
Why?
I think it's because we're forever
Aiming for high.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So it's
you're
always
still
that
aiming
thing
for
of when you get this, you're like, oh, damn, if I can just get that.
Yeah.
You get that. Oh, damn, if I can just get
Yeah.
that. You get that. But I will not lie. One thing that I am going to always and forever be proud of is my car. That is one thing that I can say, yes, I did. And I think it's
Is it
not
your
only
dream
just
car?
about a... So... I think I'm weird. I don't know. You guys can tell me.
Okay.
I categorize my dream things. So I know I've got a dream car that I plan on getting in 10 years. I've got a dream car that I plan on getting in 5
Okay.
years.
That's
So
still nice.
this car, I had dreamed of getting it in 3 years, and I got it in 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah. So it
In
was
2
literally
months?
that quick. Yes.
Okay.
So I had planned that I'm going to get it in 3 years.
3
So I was
years.
supposed to be getting it this year.
Yeah.
You know, from 2021 when I was walking away from my marriage. So for the fact that I was able to get it in 2021, I was super proud of myself. You know, it takes a lot to can be able to, and also be able to make those payments, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Especially when you're in this industry.
Yeah,
they
because
would
it's
want
so
you-
bargaining, not stable. You never know how
Yeah.
much you're gonna make the following month and stuff like that. But I think I also just was happy of the fact that that was the first big thing I ever did by myself.
Right.
You know, after like walking away from my marriage, and I am human. I did doubt myself. Am I gonna be able to make it by myself? Am I gonna be okay? And I think that car just came in as sort of like a validation, and it did shut a lot of people's mouth because they were like, "Where are you going? What are you gonna eat? You know what?" But when they were like, "She bought a car. Which car? This one?" Huh. You know. So yeah, it really did change a lot of stuff for me. So I'll forever be proud.
Yeah. Shout out to you. Speaking of marriage that you walked away from, why did you walk away?
You know.
There's someone there maybe who doesn't know why you
Well,
walked
he
away.
cheated and I left.
Just like that.
Yeah.
He cheated once.
I found out once. And you know, I started planning my exit. I had fibroids. I had to get an operation. He was working for the government. He had a medical aid. Why would I walk away from that before I get them fibroids removed?
I hear you.
You know.
Exactly.
So I did. I said, I planned. I started saving money secretly. So I bought a car, not this one, the other one, so that it will be my getaway car. You know, I planned my exit down to the T. When I came
how
to my new
long?
place, 8 months.
Phew.
Yeah,
Women,
8 months. So
women are secretive. You plan your exit in 8 months.
yes,
And no one knows. No one can see nothing.
no. Remember, it was even COVID time. So that was in 2020.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And how do you feel now that you've walked away from that?
I've never thanked God more for anything more than this. I don't even want to lie. I think if there's one regret I have is the fact that I cried so much in 2020. Like, guys, if you can bring buckets here, I have never felt so weak more than that year. I hate 2020. Hey, that year, broke man almost finished me. You know, I almost committed suicide. Yeah, I almost took my life. I don't want to lie. Yes, you know, so you never know how strong you are until being strong is the only option that you actually have. I really wanted a way out. I did not. The pain was just too much. I think I finally got to understand, like, you know, that whole saying that people that take their lives, they don't want to die. They just want to stop the pain. And honestly, I was there, you know. So, yeah, it was really tough, hey? It was really tough. Really, really tough. So, I had to, like, dig to the deepest last strength that I had, and I had to use that, yeah.
But I understand you, because finding out that someone has been cheating on you, it means they've been doing it. And for you, 10 years in the marriage.
Well, we were like 8 years in when I found out.
That's still 10.
Then going to 9.
Yeah. But yeah.
So it was really tough, Shem. I really loved him. So yeah, it was really difficult.
Where did you guys meet?
Meduns.
Oh.
Yeah. We're like varsity sweethearts.
And then it went on to marriage, and then someone F's up. Like.
Yeah. So I think the problem that I had was that I trusted him too much.
Oh yeah.
And I did not
and he
leave
took advantage
room
of that.
for disappointment. He did. You know, he really did take advantage of that. And sorry. I really do hope that he is gonna be happy wherever he is, because I am.
You know,
I'm
seen him?
fully healed. No. And I'm not interested
in court.
I never even saw him. He didn't come for our divorce. Yeah, because remember, I'm the one that filed. So my lawyer is the one that went there. I did, but he didn't. And I think the last time that I saw him was the day that he had to sign an agreement, a settlement agreement, I would say, for the divorce. And he did that on top of my SUV, and mind you guys, that car, we had actually planned that we were gonna buy it together.
Imagine.
Yeah, I fell in love with that car because it was big enough for him, because he's a huge guy.
Yeah.
But you know, I fell in love with it as well. And so I was like, you know what? The man is not here, but the plan continues. Yeah.
Like that. He was crying. I know that for a fact.
I don't think so. You know, like today, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Really crying.
I think he's more happy where he is.
Really?
Yes.
Is he still with the?
I don't know. I don't know anything about him, honestly, where he is or what he's doing. But I do just have a feeling that he's more happy, you know, because he never wanted someone that was ambitious. You get? And not that I'm trying to down whoever he is with,
I get you.
but I feel like, you know, I kind of gave him stress because, you know, I always wanted nice things. You know, I was always like, let's work hard, let's do this. He was someone that was very comfortable.
That's
just to sit
woman.
And watch Netflix. You know, he really loved that. He would even be like, when you don't give us time, and the time he wants is for us to sit, watch Netflix. And I'm like, bro, I need to work.
And when you did that whole video, I was screaming. I was like, what? He wanted to sit and you are working.
Yes.
And he doesn't see anything wrong with that.
No, but again, as I'm saying, it was also unfair for me to expect that from him, because it's not everyone that wants to be rich in life.
And it's not everyone who doesn't want to be rich.
Yeah, so our ambitions were just not aligned.
So he was fine with the 9 to 5, that was it.
He even said, Mus, that we can go back to a back room. I would be okay as long as I'm the provider, because he wanted me to quit YouTube. I was like, nope.
And that's what I don't understand about guys like that. You want someone to quit their work, their job.
To make you comfortable.
Exactly.
And then we go back, you know. So
and then they leave you with nothing.
Yeah, but, you know.
Because there's people who are taking cars.
They do that. Yeah, they do that.
They want that, well.
But as I'm saying, I do really, truly do believe that he is more happy where he is. And I'm happy for him, because I'm also happy where I am.
Where are you?
I'm here. Sila.
Where are you? Are you revealing something?
Sila. No, I'm here.
We are here.
I'm here, yes.
It's you wiping it off.
I am removing.
You know what? Mistakes.
Okay.
I feel like you're hiding something. Are you hiding something?
Nothing.
How was the day?
Hmm?
How was the day?
Great.
Is it more great that I'm here? Exactly. Because we've been wanting to do this for a long
I
time.
know.
And now we're finally here. And I'm very excited about that one.
I'm also excited.
I want to see the outcome.
Yeah.
So for this question, are you the type of woman who'd rather date a broke guy, but has... I already know the answer, but I'm asking. Maybe you'd come with something different.
Like
Would you rather date a broke guy who has good game in the sheets, or a rich guy with bad game?
What do you think?
A rich guy.
Of course. What am I doing with poverty? No.
Uncle, some people would prefer good game over money.
Which people are those? Men.
Even female, Sims was saying she prefers good game than riches.
She said that?
Yep. Which is the next episode. Please watch.
Girl! I'm about to whoop your behind.
You should whoop her.
No. I personally, guys, what do you mean? Not personally, like, I don't enjoy you if you don't give me money. Why would I?
And how much should someone give you?
No, it's not even about like price. For me personally, I think, okay, so let's say this month you can say that, okay, you know, Owamie, my baby needs a roadcaster. That thing is like 20 grand. Okay, baby, here's money, you know.
Also, you want a thoughtful man.
I want a thoughtful man. That's me, you know, and someone that is not stingy and someone that is not broke. No, because
What's broke to you?
imagine sleeping with a broke man. What if you fall pregnant?
Oh,
Then how are you going to take care of that child?
exactly.
Like, sometimes think for your future kids, guys.
For the future.
For the future, imagine, you know. So it's like that whole thing of, if things go wrong in this relationship, you cry in a taxi.
You cry in the Uber all the way home. At least they will try.
No, I'd rather cry in a Range Rover.
Yes.
Yeah, and if I'm leaving you, I would rather live with half of your stuff, a lot of money. Nah, I can never. I don't even want to like, I will not. And I don't care what anyone says. You can judge me all you want. I am not going to be with a broke nigga.
So what does Owamie want in a relationship now, in a partner?
I think I'm in such a different place in my life that right now I don't even want a person. Like, I'm not ready for that emotional work that comes with it.
It takes a lot.
It takes a lot. So I think I am still just focusing on my career right now. And that's it, you know. Beginning of this year, I was like, okay, the first 6 months of this year, I'm not going to date. I'm not even going to go on dates. I'm going to just focus, you know. And then I was like, okay, after my birthday, when I turned 34, I start going out. But I have been in so much peace and I have been like working so much and things are going so well that I'm like, oh my gosh, like I really am enjoying where I'm at right now. I don't have to report to anybody that, oh, I'm gonna be late, or like a guy will be calling me 34 times a day, or you know, stuff like that. I honestly don't have to. Like, I'm at a point of selfishness and I'm enjoying it. You know,
Which is amazing.
It's amazing because being in a relationship, you have to give yourself to someone. You know, a part of you has to be given to someone, and I'm not ready to give that.
Let's tell these young girls, career first, in daughter after.
Unfortunately, most
put
of
your
them will
work
not
first.
take that advice because sometimes it takes bargaining experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But they must also learn from the experienced.
yeah, you know, honestly, like if there's in daughter that will never disappoint you is money in your account.
Exactly.
I've never not a single day getting 200 rand and it's there in my account, it doesn't come out.
Yeah.
No. So that's why, like, you know, even if the ATMs are acting up, if you enter the bank, they will apologize to you. Oh, we're so sorry, ma'am. Here's your 200 rands. Do you understand?
Right.
Yes, because it's yours, so it will never disappoint you. So, but yeah.
But I remember this. There's a story time that you did on a live. I was there watching you.
Okay.
You talked about an experience you had with someone in the car and they tried to force themselves onto you.
Yeah. 2022, the
What
day I
is
got
that?
divorced.
Okay.
I was excited. I went out with this guy from Tinder and
That was
yeah.
the First red
I
flag.
know. I just wanted to go out and drink and celebrate myself.
Okay.
At first, this guy really was trying to like get me drunk. You know, he ordered a lot of tequilas, and I was like, "No, let's drink, let's drink." So I'm someone that I am very demure. I'm very mindful of my surroundings, and I'm not a heavy drinker. So everybody knows me. And I think that this is one thing that I really am happy about, is the fact that I can afford to go and get a Hennessy bottle.
Yes.
So if you buy a Hennessy bottle, it's not gonna now change me to wanna drink that Hennessy bottle and be drinking because hey, this is the first and last. No, I won't, because I can afford to buy it if I want. And there's certain alcohols, no matter how expensive you can buy, and I'll be like, nah, I'm not having that, you know. So I refused a lot of them, you know. Maybe I had two. After that, he tried to force, but I said no. I went back to just drink. So after that, we went to the car, and he was like, okay.
Second red flag.
Yeah, he was like, no, let's just, be in my car, before you leave. And I was like, okay. Well, he tried, and I rejected his advances, and he beat me. Like, I think he literally wanted me to faint, but it was so painful. I feel like that guy almost punched me. At one point, I was like, is this guy a vampire or something? It was a very scary experience for me. And I think I felt embarrassed, I felt embarrassed. I couldn't even, open a case against him or even talk about it. I only spoke about it 2 years after that, and I think it was because I felt like everyone was going to be like, yeah, Ulahile, the day that you got divorced, like, you almost got, sexually assaulted, it's your fault or something. And I healed in private.
And you talked about it after that?
After 2 years. After 2 years. Wherein I knew that no matter what you say, I'll be fine. Like, but I had to internally deal with it, honestly, because as a woman, it's not easy. It really, honestly, is not easy. And I would say that the thing that actually I feel like also helped me was the fact that, like how I always feel like I'm strong, but when it comes to a man, like you feel weak because I tried to push this guy, I could not. So I think the thing that helped me was we were in the car, so he did not have enough space. And I was able to kind of sleep and get my head down, and he couldn't, obviously, Oh, and also the security guard, because I was fighting. The car was moving. So the security thought something was happening in the car. And they came. Little did they know that they were actually saving my life. So,
That's amazing. Yeah. Let's move along, because this is a very...
it's not very mindful. It's not very...
Okay with that, man. I don't know the trend. I just know people are saying
this other lady on TikTok. Love her.
Which one? Is it the chubby
one? I
one?
don't even know. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She.
Now I know where the source is.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're moving along to YouTube Black 2021. Wanyana wa go tsiboa ke YouTube.
Yeah, that was huge for me. Huge. That was huge for me.
A year after COVID, even.
It wasn't a year after, actually. It was... Oh, you guys knew a year after.
Okay.
I knew 2020.
Okay.
That I'm going to be part of the YouTube Black 2021. So it was like the one good thing that came from that horrible year, apart from me getting the fibroids removed. But when I got a call, I think, I can't say too much because we did sign an NDA. But when I got the call, wow, it really did lift my spirit, because guys, I was going through it. I was going through it, and remember, the first class, we did not apply. We got individually picked by YouTube.
Okay.
So being in the entertainment blogging space, we still have a lot of work to do. And I think that is also because anybody that is horrible, if you don't know what to do, you just papella the entertainment scene. So we are always looked down upon, because we're looked as people that are not professional. We're just out here to destroy people's careers. We are not credible. We're out here just lying on people. And it sucks, because a lot of people are doing that because they just want quick views and that fast money. They don't have an end career goal. So to have YouTube pick me as an entertainment blogger, that was huge for me. It was huge for me. Because it also showed me that, okay, our little section that is here, though it has got bad, but YouTube does recognize us, So it really honestly was big. For me, I felt like it was an even bigger win for all of us. And yeah, it was really like something that was big.
I hate. It's good that you said NDA because I was going to ask you.
No, that's certain things I cannot say.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
And this last question, can you please name to us the 5 best YouTubers in South Africa?
Oh gosh, I can't.
Please.
I cannot.
Number 5, please.
I can't. No, you're gonna get me into trouble.
Not even.
No.
They gave me.
What are best or the ones I enjoy?
I think they're the best for you.
But 5 is too small.
Oh, you want 10? Let's
Okay.
go. Number 10.
And listen, if I watch you, we talk or something, and it will mean I just forgot right now because I'm on this. Yeah, South Africa actually has a lot of great YouTubers, So I'm gonna say the Sand Twins. So that's and
My
Millie.
Aquarius sisters.
Yeah, they do have individual channels, but they also have like Sand Twins. So that's like them and individual channels. So I'm gonna count them as one. Girls, one, right?
Well, the twins come as one.
Yes. So the Sand Twins, absolutely love them.
Number 9.
No, number 1, winner.
Okay.
Okay, but it's not in any individual order. Sorry, but yeah, the Sand Twins, I enjoy watching them. Oh my God. And she blocked me, but K-Yums.
What did you say about her?
I don't know. It was that time she was busy jollering with that Nigerian guy. And I was just I was just advising, girl, I love you.
She's amazing.
No, but I really honestly love her vlogs.
Yeah.
That girl will inspire you, I can only aspire honestly to get to that level of quality, like she really, really does. So I will never ever, like when I tell you guys, I will never miss a K-Yams vlog. I will never miss a K-Yams vlog. I do enjoy also watching y'all's channel.
She's amazing.
She's amazing. I love her content. I also do enjoy watching.
That's 3, right? Yeah.
I also do enjoy. I don't watch entertainment videos, but Sims is also right up there, and that's just because I don't want to steal people's stories. You will be tempted if you see someone doing, a story and they got a lot of views, you want to do. So I try to just keep my channel individual. The stories that I pick up, I will report on them. But my channel, if you see it, it never copies anyone because I try my best to just not be watching, not for any other reason but that. However, as much as I've got a lot of people's entertainment channels blocked from but Sims is there, and I do sometimes watch her videos, and she's so funny.
Without even trying
Yeah. I also do enjoy watching.
Number 5.
Whew,
You said 10.
The Black Couch.
Who's the Black Couch?
The Black Couch. The Avenda. It's a Avenda podcast.
One you good.
Yes, I did do that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so they talk about crazy stuff. Make G, of course. I also enjoy watching. I do not watch a lot of TV or even YouTube, but whenever I do have time, I do watch. So I think due to that, I usually round mostly the same people.
Yeah.
Do
you watch Cine Kukulet?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I will not lie. Sometimes. But I enjoy her content. I think one thing about Sine with me is that I can't relate to her. And I feel like some people will take it wrong. But me, I can't relate to her. I can't be going through a bad day and watch Sine Kukulet. I'm sorry. Someone that just seems like they really just have it all in life and everything is just going well. I can't relate. I am so sorry.
I just watch it to just be like, wow.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So for me, no, I won't lie. So no, I have my time, but I love her content is also very quality. So from time to time, I do watch, but it's not all the time. Nosy. Nosy.
Nosy Belle or something.
Nosy Belle Namaya, but I don't know
She's
if I
a
said
YouTuber.
it wrong. Yes.
I don't know.
She does have a YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, it's good. Like, it's really great. I think these days she's not posting as much anymore. I don't know why.
She's
Maybe
a
she's
TV
just
girl now.
Yeah, I think she maybe might be focusing there, but I do enjoy her videos.
So are you putting Sine Kuku in your top 10 or Nosy Belle
She
is
would
your
be
number
number
7?
10 because there's nothing wrong with Sine's content. It's just
Okay.
for me, it's a bit too perfect, you know. So she's not someone that, and honestly, now I protect my mental health. You know, if I'm
Hectic.
going through something bad, I don't want, like, there are times where, you know, when they say misery loves company.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me also see someone go.
You want to go through a lot, even when everything you're watching.
Look, you should also be going through something. Let me see you going through a lot, a little bit, you
It
know.
doesn't make you feel better. I'm not the only one.
People will just not say it publicly. But one of the reasons why I have so many people relate to me is because they know I go through it.
Yeah.
Do you get? So as I'm saying, I don't watch all her videos. Maybe there are certain videos where you know, it's not all about, like, you know, unboxing, you know, the smack kettle, pots,
always
and, you
unboxing.
know, the la croissant, buying new cars, and, you know, buying new house and everything. We love it for her because she does represent a certain demographic, and that's why she's, I think right now she's like the most watched vlogger, because UK Yams has fallen off a little bit in terms of, like, uploading. She doesn't upload as much.
Totally.
Oh, I don't watch that one. So I don't watch that one, so I wouldn't know.
Okay.
But, you know, she really is doing good. So I just want to clarify, I love her content. I do watch her only when I'm okay. If I'm going through a lot, no, I don't even, you know. But
I'm still on that one. In my head, I'm like, whoo!
no, but honestly, you know, and I think this is a life thing. I don't know if I'm just the only one. I have friends that I know to keep a distance. Yeah, I have people that I love. They've never done anything wrong to me. I've never done anything wrong to them. When we're happy, we meet, we chat, but it's not someone I'll ever talk to about my problems because they will not relate.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
That's true,
Yeah, you are not going to relate because Jew is God's favorite. Jew, keep on, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's exactly like that, you know. And then who else? Again, as I'm saying, I might forget others. I used to watch Mihlali a lot.
That's your fave.
She used to be. I used to watch her content a lot. Now I literally watch if there's a scandal and I need that part to clarify. You know, yeah, but
Yeah. I think we all watch him clearly for that.
for the drama now, ne?
Yeah.
Okay. And then who else?
So you put him Mihlali.
No.
Okay.
She would be number 11. Yeah. Who else?
Number 9.
Who else? And I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Someone will be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I just forgot." Who else?
Naledi.
Which Naledi?
Malela.
Oh, Malela, yes. You know, and Katleho. So I know they're
yeah.
not twins, but I'd put them together.
Okay.
But yeah, I love them. Yeah.
Okay.
And who else? Throw in some names. And
not
you know,
throwing
I've got a
people that
bad
really
habit
work.
of, I'm subscribed to a lot of ninjas. You know, I'm subscribed to a lot of ninjas. So I will just watch the videos. And really, I'm bad with people's names. I have to hear that name over and over and over and over and over.
Okay.
And that's why if you go to like a lot of videos, the video might even have 15 views. And my comment will be there, "Oh, hi, mommy." Because I watch, you know, so I do watch.
Did you watch Likuzai?
No, oh my gosh, not even in a bad way. But the name is familiar. No, I won't.
That one, that got divorced.
I know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to lie. I don't. No, I know her, like of her. Have I ever even reported on her? But no, I didn't.
She recently got divorced.
Yeah, I know.
And she was seen crying and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No shame, mommy. I hope you heal. No, she will. I'm a divorcee. Divorcee to divorcee. Who's over right?
Ninyonke. Did I even say it? Yeah. Who can I think of? And this is the last person. Then I would say, okay, you know of this person. Okay, I don't see you watching Bokos and all that.
No, I
So I'm
don't.
not even gonna mention any of them. Whoo, names.
You see, it's a bit.
It's tricky because now you're thinking of everyone, but you're not thinking of any name.
And sometimes, you know, like it's that thing of you come across someone's video and it's interesting and you watch that.
So many people I'm thinking of right now, but I can't really put one name. There's this Kimang Khomotso Ramano. You don't know her?
I don't think so. Maybe I've come across the videos, but
Yeah, is that girl who's a doctor, was fixing her house? Shoo! Names. Where are you YouTubers? And I always had a problem with people who are saying I don't watch YouTubers from SA. And now I can't even think of one.
yeah, you know. So I think it's because it's on the spot. But we do have a lot of content creators here that are good.
Tato.
Oh, Rampedi.
Yeah. Nigga.
Definitely. You know,
Yeah.
Malume.
Yeah. Malume YouTube.
Yeah.
So you guys were in the same?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're in the same class. He's actually like such a good guy. Like to me, he has always been a good guy.
Not to everyone.
I don't know. Because I get there's a lot of stuff that has been said on the internet.
Yeah.
So for me, I would judge someone's character mostly if I know you personally, you know, because we experience people in different ways. Yeah. So yeah, he has always been very good and kind to me. We've even done a collab.
Yeah. That prank. Okay. So thank you very much for coming through. I feel like we've been talking. You've been talking. You had a lot to say.
I don't know why you talked so much.
You had a lot to say. I mean, you've achieved a whole lot of things, so there's a lot to really say. Yeah. So, what is Owamie working on? What are we expecting? Are we on
has
TV?
taught me never announce your plans.
Yeah.
These niggas out here be thieving like nobody's business. Please, I'm no longer being copied. I don't want.
Hectic. Hectic.
It's not nice.
Yeah, it isn't.
You talk about a plan, someone runs into, no. So I no longer do. You will just see it when it's executed. I already papaed and said I'm about to sell hair, but I already spoke about it on TikTok, so I'm fine.
Very cool. And, what did I want to say? What is your lowest amount you've ever made on YouTube?
I can't really remember. But like within the first 6 months of me YouTubing, I think the lowest I've ever made was like 12,000.
That's the lowest? In a month?
In a month, I think. I can't remember what, but that was like back in 2017.
And then the highest?
Okay.
The highest? Over 100K? SARS. You know what I say? Estimate.
I don't like talking about money. You've never seen? I don't. You know, we make okay.
Yeah.
God is good. I think that's all I can say.
So that's where we leave it.
Yeah.
You're not saying anything.
God is good.
God is
That's
good.
all we
Keep on
can.
supporting Owamie. She's the right person to support. You followed the right person. That's
Thank
one thing
you.
I'm going to say.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you're relatable, authentic, you say what you want, you get the shmoney, and you become yourself. You don't try to be something else, and you've been winning ever since from start. I mean, the first 6 months, your lowest is 12,000.
I think
Who else can say that?
I think it was 12 or 8, somewhere there.
That's still a lot of money.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I've definitely never made. I think somewhere there, 12 or 8. I think 8,000 was the lowest. Yeah, I've never made 6,000. No, I think the lowest was like 8,000, and I think the first pay was 23K, and I think the second one was like maybe 15 or somewhere, and I think the third was 8.
That was the lowest.
I didn't know how to balance. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I was still learning how it even, because I didn't know anything about YouTube.
Get you.
So then when I understood, oh, this is how it works, and that's when I, because a lot of people monetize, but it's not everyone that properly monetizes. So that's why I do master classes.
Come through.
You get.
Are you still doing them?
I am. I was supposed to have one on the 7th, but things have been so tough. I didn't advertise it. So I think I'm going to just postpone it. So probably maybe I might have it the first week maybe of October before I go. And then, because a lot of people have been asking.
So guys, you heard it from her, not me. I didn't force her to say anything. You are expecting a master class, so you must come and learn so you can make more than 12K that she was making. You understand? So anyway, they can follow you on which platforms? They can follow
Instagram, Boldly Owamie.
Yeah.
YouTube, Owamie Entertainment and Boldly Owamie. TikTok, Boldly Owamie or Owamie Entertainment. Facebook, Owamie Entertainment or Owamie Nechbashal.
How many? Who manages them?
Me. I am though looking for someone that will help
You should
me.
hire me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk
that.
after this.
Yeah. Okay, my name is Sky Cole. This is the Burning Topic. Follow us on social media platforms. And we'll see you on the next one. Same time, same place on a Sunday at 2. Keep those notification bells on because we are coming with more fire. Stay blessed.